my experience renting here in Polokwane, it was kind of hard because I was...
It's a hard knock life for us.
Or Benina Park or even Flora, like it's not really that difficult.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive.
Sometimes you don't know where to start. Yeah.
5 minutes later.
Looking at a freestand property.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to our first episode here at Property Impulse. We're coming to you live from Office Park. I'm pretty sure this is Office Park. I'm not lost, okay?
Are you sure about that?
Anyways, so today we're going to be traveling down to the CBD of Polokwane. We're going to enter the streets as well as, you know them. Come on, what do they call them? Oh yeah, the concrete jungle. This is Africa, guys. Everything is a jungle.
He ain't lying.
So we're going to be doing interviews today along with my friend and colleague Philip Mahlachi. We're going to be interviewing people in the streets to get their perspective on real estate. Either you're a home buyer or renter, we'd love to know and understand your perspective of what you see is happening towards real estate as well as the community in Polokwane. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the show. With our first interviewer, Ceci, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Tubisho Murano.
And you're from here in Polokwane, right?
I'm from Polokwane. I studied at Johannesburg College.
Okay, so Ceci, I just want to ask you a few questions. What is your experience renting here in Polokwane?
Well, my experience renting here in Polokwane, it was kind of hard because I stay at student residence, and I noticed that students are not as neat as they appear to be, and the landlords don't really offer us like cleaning services or anything. So it's hard for you to stay in that environment because it's not hygienic or it's not tidy.
So basically what you're saying is landlords don't necessarily provide you guys with the necessary resources, ne?
I would say that according to the landlords, they think that we are grown or we are adult enough to know that we need to stay in a clean place. The problem is that I can't do it by myself. I need to do it with my other housemates. So if I am the only one who believes that we should clean, it means we're not going to be able to clean because someone will be like, almost there's no need. So I believe that landlords, because we're students, so they believe that since you're a student, it means you know how to take care of yourself. So I wouldn't put the blame on the landlord.
Yeah, and I understand that one as well because I'm also a student, guys. It's hard out here in Polokwane, ne?
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
So basically, when looking for a place to rent, ne, where do you prefer? What sort of amenities, like, you know, shopping centers, where do you like to be near to exactly?
Oh, since I'm working now here at the brand ambassador, I prefer a place that's close by, preferably 30 minutes walk or less.
Okay, so yeah, basically for those who like to work, usually staying in the CBD is much easier, but prices are hectic, guys.
Yeah, prices are high.
But with your experience in renting, what advice would you give someone who's looking to rent here in Polokwane exactly?
My advice would be that if you're looking for a place to rent, you should look at how clean the place is and how near it is to the shopping centers or whatever that you be doing. If you're a student, how close is it to the campus? Just like I'm working here, I chose a place that's just close to where I'm working.
Okay, now thanks very much, Ceci, for your time, guys. We out. What's up, guys? I'm here with
Mohau.
Alright, Mohau, we're gonna ask you a few questions, basically property wise. Okay, so how difficult is it to find an affordable place here in Polokwane?
It's really not that difficult because Polokwane is like full of student accommodations, so you can like go to Ivy Park or Benina Park or even Flora. Like it's not really that difficult.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
So basically, what you can basically say is that for students, basically, it's not really much of a challenge to find a place to rent.
Yeah.
It's more or less, but is it affordable though?
Yeah, they are affordable, you know. You can also go to Sicily or you can find places about like 500 there, but then they're not that proper. But then
Obvious, guys. If it's cheap, it's not proper, guys. Let's just say that. If it's cheap, it's not proper. Okay, so when looking for a place here in Polokwane, what amenities do you prioritize when looking for a place to rent here in Polokwane?
a place should have a nice built-in bathrooms, water, electricity, security should be like number one, and then what else?
But when it comes to like towns, do you like to be closer to the CBD, such as malls, hospitals, or are you more of a person who likes to be on the outskirts of town?
I think it's more easier when you are like close to the mall, because you save money, you don't have to travel to go and get groceries and stuff, so it becomes more convenient.
Yeah, plus we know, guys, here in Polokwane, taxi fares have gone up, so it's a bit expensive, guys. So, but anyways, thanks for your time, my brother. Thanks very much. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We're here in Polokwane Municipal Center, and I'm here with
Matlodi Muremi.
Okay, hi Matlodi. I'm actually going to ask you a few questions relating property, basically renting in general. Okay, so what is your how difficult is it to find an affordable place here in Polokwane?
I think it's very difficult because sometimes you don't know where to start, who to approach, and it's very difficult, and you don't know which what do you call yourself?
Basically real estate agencies.
Yeah, the real estate agencies to approach. You don't know which one to approach and which one are affordable, and yeah, it's very difficult.
Okay, I understand that. So, but when looking for a place here in Polokwane, what amenities do you prioritize?
Okay, it must be at least closer to town, and then it must have the complex must be user friendly for the kids. The kids must be able to, or there must not be too much noise and too much booze and stuff. The kids must be able to play and
So basically a safe environment for
safe environment. Thank you.
Yes,
For the
okay.
kids.
So what advice would you give someone who's looking to find a place here in Polokwane?
Yeah.
5 minutes later.
I'll advise someone to just check with a lot of real estate agencies, because they must just compare the codes. I don't know if you understand the codes from whoever, and see which one works for them.
Okay, so but would you advise them going around asking people, or would you say looking at real estate, approaching real estate agencies, would you prefer that being the best option?
Yeah, that is the best option, because people will lie to you and they will give you things that are not in order.
So in a sense, they'll try to manipulate someone who is not familiar with the city in Polokwane.
Yeah, correct.
So basically, the safest bet would be approaching real estate agencies.
Correct.
Okay, now thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank
guys,
you.
we're out. Alright. Good afternoon, guys. We're here again at the municipality. I'm here with.
Thandi Mukwele.
All right, ma'am. I'm actually going to ask you a few questions about owning a property here in Polokwane. So basically, the first one I'm going to ask you is that what do you consider to be the most important aspect when looking for a home?
Yeah, I think I'm looking at a freestand property, whereby I have freedom to my property, and then the safety, I can just do anything just to secure my own property the way I want it to. And I'll be trying to avoid all these laws and regulation from this body corporate, and that happens when you buy a stand in the complex. But otherwise, I'll be looking for the same safe environment, a freestand property, whereby I can be able to extend or do anything that I want to do with the property, as long as it's mine in my name and it complies with the regulations of the municipality. Then I'm covered.
Oh, okay. So what factors influenced your decision to buy or sell your house?
Yeah, sometimes you will find that you find a job somewhere else, you have to relocate, is then that you can sell. But say, for instance, maybe your family is getting bigger, you are having more additional members, you have to look for a bigger space sometimes, or the location itself, maybe it's no longer safe where you are staying, or there's too much noise going up and down, or maybe the neighbors, you are not really happy. That is what can force me to shift it to buy somewhere else, or then I decide to stay there.
Okay, then. Okay, last question. What difficulties have you experienced while trying to purchase a home through a real estate company?
Yeah, you know that it's very challenging, especially when you don't have enough information, and you don't have, especially the old people. If you are not really technologically smart or advanced, you don't. Most of the information is publicized on social media. You don't have access to that, then it becomes a problem. And the other thing is that with real estate agents, sometimes they are not transparent enough to give you more information on what you are getting yourself into. You find that there are some hidden costs, then it's a problem. Well, sometimes it's when you have to, they have to engage you with, connect you with the conveyancer. Sometimes it's a problem. This ones, the conveyancers, they tell you this, and the real estate tell you the other story. So it's kind of tricky. Sometimes you don't just get the whole information correct. So that's what challenges me.
Okay, now. Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
Alright.